Today we're talking about the EUR USD as it follows through on last week's failed breakout. So we'll have the details on key levels and targets in today's video, plus the latest on the DXY. So you guys can probably tell from my voice, I'm not feeling well today. So this will be a pretty quick video. But I do want to mention though, before we get started, guys, if you want to join us in VIP, see the link at the top of this video, and that's going to give you 90% off lifetime access to the trading group and also course. So in the trading group, you're going to get daily videos. You're going to see exclusive charts and setups. You're also going to see my trades in real time. All right, so click on the link in the description of this video, or if you're on the website, click on that link that says join VIP. Okay, so for the EUR USD, we are seeing the market still coming off of this 2021 trend line that we've talked about here. And the trigger for weakness here for the euro came last week with this confirmed failed breakout here on the daily. Okay, so you can see where this is our trend line from 2021. And you can see where back here, we got the close above, okay? The market held above it for several days. Then on Friday, we did get the close back below. So this right here confirms that this was a failed breakout or a fake out. Very similar to what we saw back here from the euro. Obviously, we know what happened, following that. Now, this price action that we're getting here today is very similar to what we saw back here. And what you've got to be careful of right now is that, first of all, we are seeing the EUR USD come into some support down here. Okay, so this area could create some demand for the euro. And also the fact that we have this imbalance from Friday. Now, I don't think we're going to get a full retest of 1.086. I think that this up here seems unlikely given what we're seeing from the EUR USD right now. But I do think there is some potential for us to at least see a retest around this area here to fill in some of this imbalance. Now, keep in mind too that we do have US CPI and PPI and also FOMC coming up this week. So those are going to be significant events that are going to trigger volatility here for this market. So don't be surprised if we see some consolidation between these two levels going into those events. And also don't be surprised if we see some intraday sweeps into this area up here. But in my opinion, any kind of buy-side sweeps like that are selling opportunities for the euro as long as it remains below 1.079, this area through here on a daily closing basis. Now, if we flip over to the DXY here, okay, so this is what we talked about last week as well. You can see here on Friday that we did get a reclaim of the bottom of this channel. Okay, so the market broke down here on Monday, several days below, and we got the reclaim back above that. Now, this is a scenario that I mentioned several times last week that you could not rule out. And this right here, in my opinion, signals further dollar strength. However, again, you've got to be careful because we do have this Friday candle with absolutely no retrace. Okay, so we could see that with the upcoming volatility from FOMC and also US CPI and PPI. Okay, so don't rule out something like this where we get the DXY consolidating here between these areas, and then potentially we get an intraday sweep below this low here into this region before we see further upside. Now, when we look broader term here for the DXY, if we move all the way out here, and this is something we've discussed recently as well, where this is the 2024 channel that the market has reclaimed. Okay, so this right here is bullish. And you can see where we did get the market moving within this much larger channel ever since back here in 2023. So this right here, okay, the fact that we've seen the DXY do this, right, over the last few years does signal potentially that over the coming weeks and maybe even months, that we see the DXY trend higher all the way up here toward 109 to 110. Obviously, something like that could take months to play out. But I do think longer term, though, this is potentially where the DXY is headed. Okay, so today the market does have to close above 105.1 or so to clear this area through here. Okay, so if the DXY does close above this pivot through here, then this flips to new support. But like I said, don't be surprised if we do see an intraday sweep into Friday's candle before further upside. So close above this area through here becomes support. Obviously, if it closes back below today, then it's still resistance. Okay, so this is why I'm saying for the EUR USD that in my opinion, any buy-side sweeps are selling opportunities. And like I said, I doubt, given where we are right now, that we see the euro retest this area up here. But I do think something into this region, or potentially even sweeping today's high with FOMC coming up is potentially likely. However, I do like the idea of looking for shorts here as long as the market is below this area. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for notifications. Don't forget to join us in VIP, claim your 90% off lifetime access See the link in the description of this video, or if you're on the website, click on that join VIP link. Trade well out there, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.